Come now, for this...
Dangerous?
That's right, sadly.
Huh?
If you want to know...
So...
Anyway.
Do you see him? Do you see him?
Huh, so it does work for you two.
Paimon wants to see? Alright. Flora from the flower shop always seems kinda floaty-headed. Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A blue...
Wait, imagine...
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard. Sure, how can I help? Oh, you mean Mr. Floaty? Most people... Mr.
No,
Flora, why exactly are you...
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with
a flying plane.
Because then when it's windy, you...
Isn't that called being blown away?
That's what I only found out this plant existed from I think his name was... Stanley. Stanley, and you could tell the amazing adventures he's in the city at the moment.
That sounds like a...
Flora's a pretty mysterious kid.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Which child shall we interrogate next?
Paimon's thinking. Oh, how about that little guy on the bridge? No.
Well...
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruins guard? Paimon's freak.
What say you we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the...
Huh? Paimon is a fake. How? Children are more.
If anyone tries to shoot my pigeons, I'll get my friend on them. Pew pew! Boom boom! Bang!
Fitting, isn't it? That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of...
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
Dandelions?
The thing about wine seems to me just, throw, I see no reason. Is that sorry? That's odd.
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups...
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
So people...
Let's... How about Ellen? Someone of her age, sure.
Uh-oh. Somehow, Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary. Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend? Yeah, she's so...
Huh? Oh, hello.
Are you always training here?
You bet. Today, I heard Stan... Oh, I hope I can be as outstanding as him.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously, I want to become a knight. And...
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
Huh, thanks! I was thinking, it's not every... Huh, how can I smash all these training dummies at once? First you don't succeed. Huh, how can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Cool it.
So that's how to do it. I'm impressed. Oh, thank you.
So modest.
Ellen,
Thanks. But honorary knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me? He's gone adventuring at the Stanley's. We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. Great.
the Temple of the Lion? We explored this place once before, didn't we? During the Storm Terror incident. Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. Looks like we can't go any further.
Not to worry. Allow me.
We didn't bag all the loot last time!
Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high. Here we go. Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
I was so
To be fair, so
Yes.
Actually,
Ellen has a mess.
Oh, I...
whoa!
Well then, how would everyone like to proceed?
In which case, why head back?
Okay.
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No, we really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I think we got that.
Well, your attitude says maybe you don't. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Magivari.
Enough already! Ugh. Stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth!
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Well, Jack will listen, won't you? Where was
You and your partner reached the Magivari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely! There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see. The Magivari. Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow. So, did he make it?
Sadly, I alone with such that homegrown as me. The gentle breeze made away the tears welling up in my eyes.
Poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure. But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To die in a place where the wind blows and to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind, that's
Yeah. Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions, like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
Even die in a place with no wind. Why do they keep going on about that? Is that why Stanley quiet in the world because there's no wind there?
Leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Traveler, could I ask...
What? Stanley has an imaginary friend?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his... You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self? Interesting idea.
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
Bye, Stanley. Do you two still have time to...
What is it?
A few days ago, the weapons he took on his adventure... Oh, I don't know whether you... Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary... You bet, if I can just... Right now. So, what do you say? I can't bring myself...
Aw, poor Jack. Let's help him out. Venti, you come...
Oh, one other thing.
Dada Upa Gort!
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Hey, that bunch of hilly are they some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely!
As a good knight should.
No escape!
Lo and behold,
Are you sure? Looks kind of basic to Paimon. And why would hilly trolls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss.
Sick, if you saw one in broad day, is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and...
You're right. You're right. Then this has to be it. This is the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
So, we got our sword, now we just need that shield. Let's scout around. It's definitely
There's somebody there.
Stanley? What's he doing?
He's at...
What happened?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just wanna...
What? Where? I want to see.
Maybe another time. We have a...
Let me scribe.
Lo and behold, the shield...
Liar! A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their...
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this isn't... Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away. Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that not the...
You do have a point. Okay, then. Well... Well, okay. You take it from here. Hope you've picked up some hilly trillium by now. If not... Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all. Uh-oh. appreciate that. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Delve into depth.
Hey, he dropped the ship.
Guys, thank you, Mom.
Hey, wait! The wine! You promised!
Hey, what are you doing here, Bob?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll to be
I'm starting to think Stanley might be a fraud. Did Stanley plant the sword?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar. Wow.
It's only to be...
Guilty conscience.
Well, although, on some... I wonder...
What are you talking?
Anyway...
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name? Could there be another?
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Melchivari then. If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day.
I think our friend really did make it to the Merjavari. And I think that, but the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his... The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place?
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell you, Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Merjavari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on. Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I'm sorry, Stanley. Getting too old. Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Yikes! We're buzzed!
Go away.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this—
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. There wouldn't Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again. We'll see you tomorrow then.
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack. Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about—
Huh?
Just now. Just a
You're not a total—
story, to be honest. That's my biggest. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
Exactly. Even instead,
I'm too old. I'm no offense.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
I can't believe it. Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some, but I think that...
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally— This calls for a—
And by libation—
No, I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly.
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard!
Stanley, so many, but I for...
Scry the sky.
You made it. Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere. So,
Yep. Well, sort of. When actually it's just a half bottle. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet. It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, Old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian. Back then, I was but a wisp among the 1,000 winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind. A gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for—
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom, and we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next—
Yes, of course! The suspense is killing Paimon! Now's the time—
Getting a little—
Paimon's had it up to—
You know, But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze, back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.